Hey, it's your favorite alien, and it's time to open Pokemon Shrouded Fable box sets. Hey everyone, Escaped Alien here. So today we are exploring Pokemon Shrouded Fable. I wasn't really going to go super heavy in Shrouded Fable. I'm not super impressed by the card list, to be honest. There's a few cards that I want, but my main reason for opening Shrouded Fable is actually the promo cards in these special illustration collection boxes. So here we have the Kingdra, and we'll be able to see it a little bit better once I take it out of the packaging. And on the second one is Greninja. So I'm a huge fan of these promos. I honestly think they're probably some of the best promos that I've seen in recent Pokemon sets. So I'm really looking forward to opening these boxes to pull those promos out, and then we'll just see if we get any hits in the card packs that are included. So before we get into it, let's go ahead and switch to human hands. Now that's better. Okay, so I think I am going to go ahead and open both the boxes up, and we'll just pull everything out of the boxes. So I'll actually speed up the video through this portion, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, and we are back to regular time. So these are the two cards that I'm mainly interested in, but we'll go ahead and look at the evolution line for Greninja. So looks like we have Froakie, some pretty dang bad print lines and dotting throughout this card. The Frogadier looks a little bit better, but the centering left to right is very off, so not too worried about these ones. They're cool to have. So then we have Horsey for Kingdra. That card looks a lot better. And then Seadra. And I always forget if the holo pattern is called Cosmic or Cosmo. Kind of those dotty, shiny holo patterns around the borders. But I do think it looks really nice on the promo cards. And frankly, if I did get even the Cosmo in good enough condition and centering, I might be interested in, grading a set of them, just so you can have the whole lineup going to the EXs. But let's take a look at the EXs. That's my main interest here. So we have the Kingdra. Front of this card's looking very clean with the centering. And the back of the card kind of have that typical wrap along the borders that you see when they go in the plastic, but it might still be gradable. Definitely top heavy on the back, so I'm glad to see that that's somewhat of a clean copy. Probably at least going to PSA a 9. Front of the Greninja looks very good. Centering looks solid, and the back looks pretty dang good too. Yeah, so those might end up in my next PSA submission, so that's very cool. And with those, you get 5 packs each, so we actually have 10 packs of Shrouded Fable to be able to check out the set. So let's go ahead and see if we can get anything good in these 10 packs. First time getting to actually physically open any Shrouded Fable product. Seadra, Varoom, Houndoom, Eevee, Colress's Tenacity, Vettel, Genesect, and it looks like we got something decent here. A Neutralization Zone. That is very pretty. So we'll put that aside for now. Crobat and Copperajaw. Yeah, I'm not very good with the new Pokemon names, but this Neutralization Zone, that's pretty solid. Front of the card looks very good, and the back of the card's actually looking pretty good too. Very cool. So we'll revisit all the hits after I'm done opening all the packs. I apologize, I'm kind of haven't opened Pokemon packs in a little bit, so. Okay, so we have Horsey, Fraxure, Sneasel, Varoom, Crobat, Janine's Secret Art, Iron Moth, Persian, Weevil, and oh wow. So we got another hit there. So it looks like we are looking at a Pecharunt EX. So not the best type of hit that you can get. Oh, cool. And we get a Hollow Energy. Hollow Psychic. Very cool. But still, very sick to get hits back to back like that. Usually my Pokemon openings are frankly miserable. I tend not to be very lucky with Pokemon. I don't know if it's just how the hits in Pokemon are, or if it's just my luck. Alright, Joltix, Drowsy, Horsey, Golbat, Colress's Tenacity, Vetol, Hypno, Night Stretcher, Golbat, and holy moly. Alright. So we have another EX here. Fenzendipity EX. Well, so far panning out to be a little bit of a better opening than I was expecting. Maybe Shrouded Fable is my set. Actually, the last set that I had pretty good luck in was Pokemon 151. Haven't had luck since, so it'd be nice if I had a little bit of a change around. So we have Golbat, Axew, Houndour, Drowsy, Night Stretcher, Genesect, Binding Mochi, Persian, Gavontalu, and Cresselia. And then another Hollow Energy. So I was definitely not aware that there was Hollow Energies in this set. So that's a cool little addition. Golbat, Persian, Dusclops, Rowlet, Genesect, Binding Mochi, Gavantula, Houndoom, Decidueye, and a Kingdra EX. Getting a lot of EXs. Huh. Well, I'm not going to complain. I know EXs still aren't very valuable, but it's always nice getting at least a little something out of your packs. Seadra, Dartrix, Duskull, Houndoom, Weevil, Xeroxix, Machinations, okay. Sylveon, Night Stretcher, Slitherwing Ancient, Copperajah. Alright, Varoom, Toxicroak, Duskull, Beware. That's the card in the illustration form I'd love to have from this set. Such a creepy Pokemon. Genesect, Binding Mochi, Crobat, Dusknoir, Malamar, and Hoxorus. Houndoom, Furfrou, Varoom, Absol, Academy at Night, Night Stretcher, Genesect. And then we're going to our hollows, Houndoom, and very cool, looks like we got a illustration. So that is Fraxure. Awesome. Copperjaw, and then our energy. So we're down to our last two packs here. See if we can't keep that momentum up. Makes me want to grab some more Shrouded Fable. Dusclops, Beware, Sneasel, Zarua, Binding Mochi, Gavalantula, Hourglass. Then we have Beware in Hollow, Decidueye in Hollow, Blood Moon, Ursaluna in Hollow. Okay, last pack. Rowlet, Fracture, Persian, Dusclops, Decidui, Colress's Tenacity, Hypno, Cresselia, Kyurem, and Zoroark. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at our hits here. So, got the Fracture illustration. Not familiar with that Pokemon. Doesn't really seem like kind of one of the more desirable, but super cool to get an illustration hit. We have the Kingdra EX, Pheasantipity EX, Pecharunt EX, the Neutralization Zone, and then we have our 2 promo cards with 2 Holo Energies. So with Pokemon, I kind of have destined myself to always look at it as I'm going to be taking a loss if I am opening sealed product. At least in my experience, that's always how it's been. Very rarely do I get any hits, but I would say this has probably been one of my better openings out of recent Pokemon. Super stoked. I mean, I was really just after these and just kind of to check out the set, but super stoked to get 3 EXs, get an illustration, and not really sure. I've pulled these kind of purpley pink border cards before. I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but super cool to get that too. So as I said, overall super happy with this opening. I appreciate you guys stopping by. Let me know what you think about Shrouded Fable in the comments below. If you feel so kind as to leave me a like and maybe consider subscribing to me, I always appreciate it. This has been Escaped Alien. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.